Hello, fellow YouTubers. Thanks as always for watching my videos. Your support means the world to me. Without viewers like you, I have no reason to continue making these videos. As always, I ask that you please comment on these videos if you have something good to say. I really enjoy starting discussions and want you all to be involved in them. Okay, let's move forward with today's discussion. Today I wanted to do a really quick discussion on something that's been on my mind as of late. Something that should be very important to all the Thomas Wooden Railway owners out there. If you haven't heard yet, recently, Learning Curve, or RC2 as known by some, is no more. They're no longer around. They were recently purchased and bought out by Tommy in 2011 for an all-cash deal worth an estimated $640 million. That's US dollars. So here's what I've been confused about. We all know that Tommy buys out Learning Curve, as I just stated. The old blue plastic track becomes Tamika in the US sets, and the Trackmaster is born. Keep in mind everything that I'm stating here. The Trackmaster is now sold to Fisher-Price, which is Mattel. The Wooden Railway and HIT Entertainment is purchased by Mattel. Now try to remember that, okay? The Wooden Railway line and HIT Entertainment is purchased by Mattel, and I'll get back to that in a minute. So what does this mean to all us Wooden Railway collectors and fans out there? Is this going to be the end of the Wooden Railway in the 2012? I was really baffled about this answer for a very long time and did some research to try and discover what's going on here so I could explain to all you guys. It turns out that Tommy, who recently purchased Learning Curve, or HC2, that's back in 2011, ends up with the right to sell the Wooden Railway until the end of 2012. So anyways, let me explain something here. I was recently at a local Toys R Us and noticed that they had a bunch of Wooden Railway trains. Some of the trains they had were Kelly, Nelson, and Patrick, which is part of the new line in 2012. I noticed on the back of the boxes, some of the writing had Learning Curve on it, and some of the boxes had Tommy on it. Kind of confusing and contradicting. So that's how I got all involved in this. Why do some of the Nelsons say Learning Curve, and then some of the Nelsons, released the same year in the same box, say Tommy? It looks like Tommy used up the remaining boxes that Learning Curve had and slapped their logo on them. It's kind of funny. That's something that I would always think that Learning Curve would do. As a lot of you guys know, back in 1992 or 1995, 96, Learning Curve was very, they used to do this stuff all the time. They'd put like a 94 box to use up the old boxes and slap a 96 train in them. So for all you collectors out there, if you're looking at collecting a specific train model, don't always trust the back of the box date. So anyways, let's move on. So it turns out that the HIT Entertainment and Mattel deal, that's the one I told you guys to remember, that went down recently, is the big winner for the Wooden Railway fans. As of 2013, HIT Entertainment will own the license on the Wooden Railway. And since Mattel purchased HIT Entertainment, we can expect that moving forward, as of January 1st, 2013, Mattel will now own the rights to make the Wooden Railway series. This means they now own the motorized, die-cast, and wooden line of product. That's a trifecta win for Mattel. So, until then, what happens to the 2012 trains that haven't been released yet, like Luke? Well, they will be released under Tommy's license, under the name Tommy. So good news for the Wooden Railway fans. Mattel will be continuing the tradition that's been going strong since 1992. That's over 20 years. So my question to you guys is, do you think this is a good thing for the Wooden Railway? Do you think Mattel will be able to deliver a good product? I really don't know what to think about this. I'm just glad the end isn't 2012. Thanks for listening to this discussion. Please rate, comment, and subscribe to my videos.